Hi, welcome to my channel. This is called the Golfers channel because we love playing golf and drinking some beer. So before I start, I'd like to just show you my setup for my golf simulator at home. So I have a laptop, which I'll show you in just a second, and then I have a golf mat here in my garage. And then this is the heart of the system. This is the Skytrak launch monitor, and mine is connected right now via USB, but it can also be connected wirelessly if you want. But I feel like, and based on my experience, it's usually better to connect it hardwired using USB cable. Then I have a projector screen here, and the beauty with this screen is I set it up using an automated kind of roller system where if I don't need to use it, because I'm still using my garage right now for parking my car, because I only have one car or one garage, I would say. So that way I can set it up when I'm playing, and then I can then um, keep it and park my car. So let me just show you that it can go down. And then the other big piece of this is obviously the projector on the ceiling here in my garage. So one of the things also I did on my garage is I moved the garage door opener to the left. So as you can see, the garage door opener is on the left hand side. It's not centered on my garage. So that would allow me to swing the golf club. So that's the projector. So, yep, so welcome to my channel. It's a brand new channel that I'm creating. Hope to have more videos down the road. Thank you. Oh, cut. Switching to a 9 iron this time. Usually they don't recommend you using yellow balls because sometimes the sensor or the camera or the sensor in the Skytrack can't distinguish the yellow ball. So, but I've tried it in the past and it doesn't seem to be a problem for me. So, for what it's worth, you can probably just try to use white balls. Not a good shot there. That may be better. Yep. Much better ball speed, club speed. Still like that to be in the 70s, but we'll take it. And as long as you're like in the target area here, it's better to be safe. So Skytrak also does the shot count, so it's 10. We've hit 10 balls so far. And also here on the map here is the scatter count, so like where your balls are going in this session. So you'll see if you're hitting all over the place or just in the same region. So pretty good to improve your golfing skills without spending too much on the driving range, although, and especially in the winter time here in Seattle. So but now it's summer, so I usually go to the driving range as well, but in the winter time I usually play here and swing some golf balls even while it's raining. So this screen is not a typical projector screen. So this is really meant to be hit with golf balls, because if you use just a normal projector screen, you will mess it up or break it, because you know the speed of impact would mess up the normal projector screen. So I bought this online. I'll put a link of where I bought this, including the motorized roller that lifts and drops down the screen using a remote, and that can also be controlled via an app using your phone if you wanted to, but I just use the remote. One thing I noticed in this setup, if I hit like a wedge or a 56-degree club, if it's because the club face is pitched too high, it usually hits the ceiling. So I put some felt, like a protection here in the ceiling just in case, and I have a net here too, just to protect me from ricocheting balls and whatnot. So I typically don't use like 52 or 56-degree wedges in here because it's to be safe, but I think you could, I mean, depending, you just have to be careful. One thing I'll probably want to do later on is to install side curtains here on the side, so it doesn't, just in case you have a ball that's hit sideways or you shank it, somebody will catch it. Yeah, as you can tell, maybe it takes about 5 to 7 seconds before the red dot appears which means the Skytrak is ready for another shot. So that's how usually it goes. So you can't do one shot after the other. Through another one. Yeah, so as you can see, that one, so I used a yellow ball and it didn't register on the shot, so maybe it's because of the yellow ball. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, it could happen. So let's try with a white ball this time. Yep, so that one registered, and so as I suspected, it's probably because of the yellow ball and maybe the lighting here in the garage. So yeah, as I mentioned, yeah, if you can do away with colored balls, that would be preferred. And some I've seen on YouTube too, they put some lines on the ball so that the sensor can easily track the ball. I don't know if that's true, so I haven't tried that, but yeah, so I don't know what happened with that one. It didn't register, so maybe one of the, I guess, flaws of Skytraks. So sometimes it doesn't register balls, but for the most part, it does. So see, as you can see there, this one prevented the ball from ricocheting back. Sometimes you'll see some wayward balls as well, so just have to be careful. And I don't recommend like people watching on the side. So maybe if people are watching you, you can probably be on the behind you. That is not a well lit hit ball, but we'll take it. Side spin, center, 4-degree side angle. So a little bit to the right, but again, as long as you're progressing forward, I guess. Yep, not good shot there. Maybe time for a chug. Cheers. I also want to say, so I mentioned earlier on the setup that the Skytrak works in a laptop. It can also work in using an iPad. So I've done that before, where instead of a USB connection, it's wireless using the Wi-Fi. So yeah, the Skytrak and the iPad needs to be on the same wireless network. But as I mentioned, based on experience, I feel like it's better to do a hardwired connection. Makes it more stable that way. Plus the fact that in addition to connecting the Skytrak to the laptop, it also charges the battery of the Skytrak at the same time. So you won't get low battery in this setup because it's always charging. All right.